Hello, this is Barbara Lawrence, and it's a challenge to be doing a video recording because my first communication issue is that Microsoft doesn't like for my computer to have access to Google recently. So there are some competition issues apparently going on. I don't think that most people, a majority, are ready to really take a look at intercultural communication in our time. I think it is more difficult now than it was a few years ago. Our previous history in movies and in TV series dealt with these challenging issues of just within America, of dealing with cultures in our own communities. More so, I think, than what they do today. And the silos of the different medias and doing a feedback of listening only to things that agree with your own perceptions has made it more challenging. One of the comments in the textbook, International Communication, a reader, with Samovar, Porter, McDaniel, and Roy, on page 7 mentions communication is the management of messages with the objective of creating meaning. And that was quoted from Griffin of 2005. I think one of our, not our only, but one of our biggest challenges is that we need to not make assumptions about others, even within our own community, and to learn to listen and to ask questions that help us to understand the differences that we have. I was fortunate as a native of Charlotte to grow up in a neighborhood that had quite a bit of differences among the people that lived there. We had wrestlers and race car drivers and people that just worked at the post office or entrepreneurs. And we would walk to school several blocks and back. So we were acquainted with a great many people. And it was in junior high school that had a lot more diversity in terms of other minorities, but income levels and the family dynamics just here within our own country and our own communities helps us to understand each other and to learn to communicate better. Again, without making assumptions about what people think, without taking the time to get acquainted. And that's a rare thing these days. So I have relatives from all over the country as we communicate on Facebook and learn about our heritage. And there are topics that we don't discuss, and it's pretty easy to recognize based on comments that are made what particular news outlets or sources that some of my relatives are paying the most attention to. And if we can't even have a conversation about things within the same church denomination, then you know how much difficult it must be for our politics. So I look forward to getting a handle on the video technology that I have access to and getting acquainted with all of you.